Okay, well, here we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome, adventurers. Let's draw. Draw! No, not that kind of draw. Besides, looks like our lovely president already is planning on that. Already sending missiles over and trying to start World War III. What the hell is with that? I don't want to die yet. We know that you start a war with somebody, they're going to fight back. And I don't want to die yet. Anyways, enough of that. We're here to draw. And I've got the paper for it. Just need some suggestions from you guys, my adventurers. So, I don't know why that didn't go, but there we go. Somebody liked it. I don't know how they liked it if they haven't seen it yet, but okay. We can't draw if we don't have a pencil. And now I have a pencil and I can draw. Doesn't want to sharpen. Now it's sharpened. Okay, so I'm going to guess Nicole should be up. There she is. Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? You must have got my message that I said sent out that I'm going to be live. Well, guess what? I'm live. I got a new job. Carla and I are both working it. So now my time for drawing is even less. Just really tired from being in the car all day. Can't say. Not allowed to say. It's not allowed on the internet what I do, but it does have to do with deliveries. That's all I will say. Okay, so at least I won't have to sit there and wait for food to come in. Like today, we sat all day and not one trip came in. It's like, what a waste of a day sitting in a car freezing or burning up. Actually, it was burning up. It was 79 degrees here. And now we get to have rain come in tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and possibly on Wednesday. 5 days worth of rain. Oh, I hate the rain. Yes, you heard me right. I hate rain. I hate cold. I hate snow. I mean, it's nice to look at up there in the mountains. I don't want to be near it though. Oh, you guys cold and snowing. Ugh, ugh. Give me summer any day. I'll take the heat. I want to get cold. I can jump in a cold shower or a pool or something. But when it's freezing, you gotta smother yourself in blankets and jackets and heaters on like this right now. Look at this. I'm running this right now, heating up my camera because my feet are freezing. But what are you gonna do? Prairies. Yeah, that's not here. We're in the good old city folk. All right. So what are you up to besides freezing in the cold rain and snow? Oh, I put this picture up on OfferUp, and I said, "Oh, I had dinner already. Pizza, pizza." from Little Caesars. Ugh, the worst ever. But you know, when you don't feel like cooking, it'll do. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I put this picture up on OfferUp. Said I can draw you a caricature of whoever, whatever you want, of your daughter, of you, whatever. Actually, not your daughter, but adult, an adult person. What's the first thing I get? I get a text message or a message from somebody. Do you do parties? No. I don't not no. I don't have the supplies to go out into the real world and actually draw something because I don't know how. Could you imagine? I'm charging $50 and I draw something and I drop. Let's say that I. Oh, well, here we'll use this. I don't want to waste this paper. Let's say the girl has got a. It's a girl. We'll say it's a girl, right? And they asked me to draw her. Oh, can you make her look really funny looking? Okay. Well, let's say that she looks like this, and she has a normal nose that comes down like this and comes down like this, and nice lips, right? And I don't know. I don't know how to draw a chin, but we'll draw her like this. All right. And then, of course, there's eyes. And eyelashes. And we'll give her some nice hair, right? Okay, so the hair is not the greatest. We're giving her Lucille Ball hair. Okay, so say that she looks something like that. And they want me to draw her and make her look funny. Oh my God. Okay, so I want to do a front view. So I draw in her head, and her face. And I would do something like this. Okay, so you go here, you go that way. That's the mouth. That's the nose. That's the eyes, right? So, eyes. And then her nose is here. Now, lips. I don't know. Let's have her laughing. So she's laughing, right? That was horrible. Looks like I'm drawing some big fat dude or woman, right? All right, so then she's got these big eyebrows that come up like this, and they come down like this. And then her hair. Okay. Now, that looks okay, but then you put in the top lip. Here's where I'm going to mess it up. Do you think somebody's going to pay me $50 for this? Okay, remember, she's supposed to look like that. I do something like that. That's scary. Okay, then we put in some shade under the nose. She's got a big nose. And we shade in under the eyes here, right? I didn't even put the eyelashes on this side. I can't do eyelashes that way, so we do it this way. And she's got eyelashes down here, little tiny ones. Nobody's going to give me $50 for that. I wouldn't. I would say, what the hell did you do to my daughter? She looks like, hey, 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 it's Fat Albert. You know what I mean? Okay, let's put that away. So, I'm not going to do those kind of drawings today. But I did see, first of all, have you been paying attention to the news at all? World War III is going to be starting very soon. And I blame the stupid president we have right now, who's shooting missiles at Ukraine or whatever, giving them missiles to shoot at Iraq. Well, that goes against the law that they had in 2018. I think he's got Alzheimer's, and I think he's just, I'm going to push the button now. Boom. And that's the end. We're going to have World War III. And I won't get to, this channel will be gone. I'll be gone. The whole world will be gone. The nuclear missiles. Who's going to be left? Nobody. I don't know. Don't want to think about it. So, we went out and bought scratchers today. Yes, it is insane. We went out and bought scratchers today. I spent $7 in scratchers. A $3 ticket here, which I lost on. Boo! And two $2 tickets. And Carla got to scratch those. And on her video, she won $18. She wins and I lose. She won $15 on one ticket and $3 on the other. I'm like, oh my God. I hope I win. I let her play first. And then I said, well, let me try the ticket that I bought. And of course, I lost. Because scratch loses and win wins. That's the way it goes. All right. I'm going to draw a drawing. You tell me who it is. I'm sure you have this in your country. If you don't, you're missing out. Who is this? I'm sure you can guess it from that. Just that right there should give it away. You got it. You're good. Yes, that's it. Captain Crunch. I take it you must eat that. This, by the way, this cereal this box is about 7 years old. Why am I keeping it? You're probably wondering. Well, I actually use the cardboard parts. Save on recycling. I use these cardboard parts to build my train. Uh, this like the Matterhorn Mountain. It's made out of cardboard, and that's what I did. I used this stuff to make it. So yeah, that's it. I just guess I should finish it since you know who it is. The Big C. All right. When did you know it was him? Just when I drew the hat part or the hand? Oh, he's got hair. What do you know? I didn't know he had hair. I've never looked at the box. I've just eaten. Eat, eat, eat. That's all you do. The heck is that? Bugs. Can't see it. There's a shadow on it. Oh, it does have top teeth. What do you know? What a tongue. His tongue looks like a thumb. That's weird. We're going to give him a tongue like Mickey Mouse. There we go. We'll give him that little thingamajigger in the back of his mouth. What are these bugs in here? I don't need bugs in my house. You know what? We're going to make him look different. doesn't have eyeballs. I mean eyelids. Should we make him a girl? No. We won't make him a girl, but we'll put his eyes over here like this. Like, yeah, dude. And he's kind of glazed eyes. He's had too much of his own cereal. Let's give him some big teeth, huh? And how about a skinny mouth? There, with a big dimple. Got a flower. Not. Oops. Look at that. Had to take that one out. I'm going to put a little cherry on top. There you have him. The doped up. He's overeaten. What's he got? Blue eyes? That's not gonna work. This will though. Blue eyes. Baby's got blue eyes. Like a big blue dog. With big blue eyes. Baby's got blue eyes. Don't listen to me. I'm just singing some song. Yeah, I'll make him. He doesn't have black. I don't want to waste my black ink. Actually, it kind of looks like he has black. What color is the crunch berry in his spoon? Shall we make it pink? Sure, why not? That's a horrible pink. How about it tell? You know what? If we're gonna color him in, I guess we should do all the coloring, shouldn't we? Like his. Just a quick drawing here. Oh, look at that. He doesn't get no blue there. He gets all yellow. I don't have many colors left. This is it. Yeah, I won't say. I already know that. So it's just a quick drawing, as you can tell. You already guessed who it was before I even had it halfway done. You must eat Captain Crunch also. I don't. I actually eat Oops All Berries. And I used to eat the elephant one. What do they call them? Peanut Butter Crunch. Get high off of this crap. These pens stink. So I tried to watch, I don't know, what's it called? Deadpool versus Logan, or whatever it is, Werewolf? I don't know. No, Deadpool and Wolverine, that's it. And let me tell you, that was the stupidest movie I ever think I've ever seen. I don't know how people think that's funny or whatever. I mean, guy's grabbing his crotch most of the time. I'm like, okay. Either I'm old and dumb, or I'm just not into that kind of stuff. He wasn't a bit funny, but then again, I don't think any of the Marvel characters are funny. The only person that was ever funny was Stan Lee, and he's dead. And he wasn't a character, he was an artist that created uh, Spider-Man. Okay, well, there he is. Oh, no, he's not done. He's got a faded outfit on. There we go. We aren't even going to waste our ink for this. One Captain Crunch done and ready to roll. Oops, went past the camera. Hi, I'm Captain Crunch, and I'm gonna crunch for you. I like my Captain Crunch and make me feel real good. Hate that when I fade through. Anyways, that's Captain Munch. Now I got all this paper left. What are we going to draw next? You know what we're going to draw? We need somebody to come in. We need someone to come in besides my... I appreciate you coming in, Nicole, but I need other people in here. I'm never going to reach... As a matter of fact, I lost a subscriber. I was up to 1,950, and now I'm going that way. I don't want to go that way. 1,949. That's not going to work. Anyways, I took a picture off the internet. Let me see what it is. I'm gonna put that down for a second. Okay. No, I don't want that. What happened? Come on, open. Okay, so I stole this porno picture from the internet. I can't even show you what she looks like. I'd have to disconnect the camera to show you. Let me see if I can do that. This was on Facebook. Why? I don't know. I'm going to try to draw her. Not this light. As you can see, the light's in the way. I can see I can do this and just keep on going. Anyways, she's the porno. I don't know why it's on Facebook. I don't even look at porn. I just stole the picture so I could do a character, whatever the hell they call these pictures. So, you got to see what she looked like. Or he. I'm not sure what it is. We're going to make him look really scary, though. First thing I got to do is make the face bigger so I can see it. Alright, that's not going to work. Come on. Bigger. Alright, you know what? I cannot see this picture. I'm going to put it over here. There, I had to get it away from the light up here. I can't see. So, her head is like this. And then the hair is like way out here like this. And then I don't even know what this is, but draw that like that. And she's got this like that, and then huge boobs. I don't know why that's so big, but it's what she likes to have. Way too much cleavage with her glasses. And her sweater up here, which comes down like that. Shoulder. All right. Now I got to go in for the face. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, her neck. What is that? Part of that model I was building. Okay. Huge eyelashes, or whatever you want to call them. All right, her eyes. She looks like a freaking uh, um, a Barbie doll. Totally fake looking. Wonder why one of the eyes is way bigger than the other. Maybe she's been around too much mercury. Jeez, those are scary. All right, so mouth. Can mouth comes right here? No, too high. Down here. And it goes about to here. And it's got a little thing like that. This one just kind of goes up. It's Mona Lisa. And she got a little dimple here. All right, now the chin's got to be changed. She doesn't have a chiseled chin. That's about right. That's scary as hell. All right. Now, why am I drawing her just like that? Because you'll see. All right. We're going to use Captain Munch here to be in the way so we don't end up going through the back side of this drawing. All right. That's not it. Stupid bugs. Okay. Okay. Lips are going to be the hardest, so we'll leave that to last. I mean, we'll put in this part here. Yeah, I can do it, I guess. That's what her lips look like. Horrible. And then you got the hair. And it goes like this. I don't want to see that go away. I'm busy. Anyways, This is what her hair looks like. Just comes down and just keeps coming down. It's just horrible looking. No, I did not. I'm sorry, but Scratch never wins. No, I cannot. Close her eyes. They're really dark. There. No, they're not green. That's color. No, that's definitely not the color. Get over here. I'll just put in the skin color, blend it in. Just blend this all in here. Time to sharpen again. All right. Why is it out of focus? There we go. So we're going to go ahead and blend that all in. I wonder what this pencil does, huh? She looks yellow. She's not yellow. She may look it, but she's not. She's very tan. But I'm sure a computer did that to her. I doubt she has a tan in the wintertime, unless she's, of course, not from here. Maybe she's from Antarctica. I don't know. Maybe she's from Israel. Or maybe she's from Costa Rica, somewhere where the sun's shining right now. It's being all nice and sunny. South America. For some reason, I just can't mess somebody up right now. I've tried to make her look huge on top, and she doesn't look anything huge. This is exactly how she looks. Look at the color of this pencil. That's what color that's supposed to be. It's not. Okay, there she is. Orange, like a inside of a pumpkin. Why? I don't know. We're gonna try to fix that right now. Okay. Let's see. Jaw. Yeah, her chin. Okay, time to blend it. Are you still here, Nicole? Are you still with us? Looks like Nightbot is. Yeah, it was quick drawing, but I'm not done. Yeah, oh shoot, we don't want that. No, wrong thing. I want this. Got all this shading to do now. That's the problem. Try to make her look real instead of clowny. Well, I guess my doctor's not interested in talking to me today. He didn't call me back. Told him I had to work at 4. Well, that didn't work. All right. Do we have gray? We do have gray. Her eyes aren't exactly white. There we go. You can see how she's coming along. Huge eye, not so huge. And that's the way it looks like on the picture, but I kind of exaggerated it a little bit bigger to give her that scary look. Yeah, she's pretty scary looking. No, we don't want orange. She doesn't have orange lips. There we go. I wasn't happy with her fake poofy lips. Now she's got the fake poofy lip look. Hmm. All right, let's get her rest of her darkness in here. Darkness falls across her chest. What? The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl outside of her. Never mind. Oh, I went off the paper. Now her hair is jet black. I don't have jet black. I don't think. Nope, won't work that way. Do have black, but let's see how good it works. I doubt it will. I still have, yes, I do still have him under there. Good. No, this pen's dead. No, kind of works. Yeah, this pen's dead. Alright, how about this side? Is it dead? No, it's not dead. This is why you need good pens, and I don't have them. I can imagine me going to a party and girls are all black hair. I'm not going to have any ink left. There. That's about the best it's going to get. And there you have her. Oh, yeah, we got to do that. Oh, she has more hair than I thought. Well, let's see if we can't get a different color there. Her top is kind of a brownish black. There. That's about the best we're going to get out of it. So, calligraphy, or whatever you call it, karaoke? Karaoke. Yeah, whatever you call it. It's not working. Her hair is kind of gray here. What do you know? Maybe I can actually gray it in. Go with this one. pretty dark. There we go. Dumb bugs. All right, that's better. And then the background is kind of like this. All right, that's good enough. That gives you some kind of shading so you know what's going on. And voila. Hooker. I mean, whatever you want to call her. Yes, this eye is much bigger than this eye. And the reason? She's not a real person the way I drew her. Now, if you were to look at her picture again, you'd see she is a real person. Well, she could be AI. I don't know. I think I still like this one the best. This one just seems to blow away the real life looking ones, and it's just black ink. If I could just do that. I can't do that though. Cool. So we got him, but that's about it. All right. Well, I don't know if Nicole is still here. Let me kill this picture. There we go. Did she leave? Sweet. Captain Crunchy. Oh, cool. That was a quick drawing. Yes, it was a quick drawing. Oh, you're getting a supper. Okay. Can you give me some too? I'm out of toilet paper. I forgot to get some. All right. Well, if anyone's out there watching, I'm drawing things. All right. So there's this artist. His name is Rick Law, and he's done. You would know his art if you are a Disney fan, and you went and bought back in the 80s and the 90s VHS tapes, Disney videotapes. That's outside of the whatever you call it, the case, has artwork on it. And he did the artwork for most of those Disney cases, like Ariel and Beauty and the Beast, and all those cool not DVDs, VHS cassette holders. And probably did the inside artwork too. Well, I went to the barn, Walt's Barn, and that is in Griffith Park, LA, Los Angeles. It's up there by Dodgers Stadium, the Chavez Ravine, I think it's called. And they have trains there and stuff. But every third Sunday of the month, unless it's raining, of course, Disney artists show up there, and Imagineers, and people that were connected to Walt Disney or the parks, and they would bring their art and sell it. They have art. They did. Okay, Walt's Barn. What is Walt's Barn? Walt's Barn is a place where Walt Disney, he built this barn in his backyard of his Holmby Hills estate, where he had this train set, and it would run around. And when I say train set, I'm not talking about a little train set like with the little HO scale trains. We're talking 1 foot scale to a real scale, I think. And you could sit on them and you could ride them around just like you can at Griffith Park. Why? Because the steamers, forgot the name of them. Anyways, they railroad steam locomotive people that ride these trains and drive these trains, and even real engineers from Knott's Berry Farm or Disneyland or any amusement park that has trains, they could go there and they can bring their trains if they have them, or maybe somebody would like to say, hey, would you like to be my engineer today? and you get to drive the train, not a normal person, but somebody who knows how to work the trains. And I think it's a mile and a half around the park. You just whizzle, you turn all around, you go over bridges, go through little cities and stuff like that, and go over rivers and trestles, bridges. It's really cool. I have a video on it. You can look it up on my channel here. If not, it's on one of my other channels connected to here. Anyways, my wife said, you gotta meet this guy. His name's Rick Law. Okay, so I met him, and he's a really cool artist. He's a sketch artist. And he does a lot of stuff. I mean, it was Mickey Mouse's 96th birthday the other day, and he drew Mickey and Minnie because they both were, so per se, born on, I forgot the date. I'm going to say it's the 15th. The 15th of November. And yes, I am still here. Did you see? You didn't get to see the finished product, did you? This is the hooker. I mean, the girl. Did you get me some toilet paper too? I ran out too. Yes, they do, especially in the snow. Uh, Anyways, that's how she came out. Big lips with stripes in them. Okay, well, I was saying, so she bought me this piece of artwork that he did, and he hand signed it for me to Mitch from Rick. I'm like, oh, cool. All right, caught it. Thank you. Hey, this is squeezably soft. Is this Charmin? Anyways, getting back to this. So, if you had looked at the main drawing on this art session, whatever you want to call this, that I'm doing, the Let's Draw session, I have Rick Law's drawing that he did of Walt's barn. I'm going to draw that next. I'm going to try to draw that next. Now, there's a guy. Hang on a second. There is a guy who is an engineer, or actually, he's a. What do you call the guys on that work the back part of the train? Oh, shoot. What do they call him? He's not the engineer. He's the. Oh. I can't think of the name. What he does. Anyways, he gets people on and off the train, and gives you directions and stuff like that. Anyways, he's a cast member that works at Disneyland, and I take it back. It's not him. It is an engineer that he has been off work, and I guess somebody gave him some watercolors and said, "Here, do something with it. Make some art." And he's like, "I've never done art this kind." Or maybe he has when he was a kid or something. I really don't know. He drew Walt's barn and then painted it in watercolor the other day. Now I'm going to try to draw Walt's barn. I'm not that great at drawing buildings, but let's see what comes out of this mess. All right. All right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm just sizing it up so I can draw it. Yeah, my pencil's not sharp. I cannot work with an unsharpened pencil. That looks pretty good there. All right. Now, Walt built this barn at his house in Holmby Hills, where he and his daughters lived, and his wife. And his wife's name, it was Lillian. Same as our cat, Lily. Yes, we try to keep Disney in our lives somehow. Okay. All right, and this is just the top part of the barn I'm drawing. The steeple, I guess. I'm not sure what they would call that. So that's that. And then, of course, this goes over here like this. Okay. It's not going to look like much just yet because I'm just putting the roof line on. Very lightly I'm putting it on because I'm sure I'm going to mess it up. I've already messed it up.
Guess what?
What?
The rookie is filming in Pomona.
Ooh.
Makes you wonder what the hell are they out there for?
Yeah. Scuzville. Hey, maybe dead, whatever. What is his name?
Deadpool?
No, the guy. The artist.
Oh yeah,
His artwork is all over the place.
they might catch it.
What was his name?
I
Joe
have it on
Dead.
this-
Joe Dead.
Joe Dead. DED, not DEAD. DED.
Yes.
And I still have to put my sticker on my bottle.
Yep. And I'm
Right.
trying to draw Walt's barn right now. Trying
Oh,
very
okay.
hard.
It's different for you.
Something different. Yes.
Oh, it's cool.
Oh, here's a hooker I drew.
The hooker you drew.
Yeah, see her big poofy pouty lips and her big eye. I tried to do her as a whatever the hell you call
Caricature.
that. A caricature. She didn't look this bad, but she does have a
She didn't look this bad, but
yeah,
but
but she does look pretty bad. I'll show her to you. Watch this.
Alright, I shall read.
All right, let's shrink that down for a second. Be right back, everyone. All right, here she is. You can see her face is pretty stretched out and fucked up, and
Yeah,
she
it's
looks
not
pouty
fucked up.
lips. Yeah. Oh, look how big I made the eye over here.
Yeah.
I did that on purpose.
Okay. I hope she doesn't ever see it.
She's probably AI. She's probably fake.
Oh, maybe.
This was a porn thing that popped up on Facebook.
And you clicked on it and opened it.
No, I right clicked on it and saved the picture. No, I did not open it.
Okay.
Matter of fact, well, I can't get rid of it. I have to take a picture of it. All right, so yeah, I'll get back to the artwork here now. No, I did not click on the porn. Okay, so we're getting back to this now. All right, that looks like that. And what I was saying about this barn is it housed Walt's trains. Okay, that definitely is wrong.
Hey, do you want to watch Ghost?
No.
Okay.
I want to do this drawing.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, that is way wrong. I can't even do that. That's wrong. It doesn't have that kind of a straight drop to it. It's more like this. That's better, like that. And then, of course, we're going to get rid of this line because this line doesn't exist. There we go. So that's the rough line. I know you guys can't see it that well. And it's not perfect. I will fix that later. The back line is way off. I have to bring it out more. And you know what? I will fix that now. It's going to bug me. I can't have bug me happening in my life. There, that's better. It's still off, but it's better. To me, it's better. It's a weird angle. I can't deal with it. And then it's got this pole that hangs out the top, and this is how he would hook his engines up and move them around. Not hanging somebody. His engines would hang off of that. Why? I don't know. Because he didn't have a loft? I don't know. I'm not really sure what's under there. And well, you're not seeing the full barn just yet. I'm not done. Actually, when you look up into the barn, it's hollow. There's nothing up there. I'm not an illustrator, so this is something definitely new to me. Okay, so that's pretty close to what it looks like. That's not much of it, but it's close. It's got this steeple thing here, lightning rod, whatever you want to call it. Wind thing, I guess. And it looks like it's a whale up here. Why would he have a whale? I don't know. Ask Walt. That's wrong. It's not a whale. There's a thing that runs across here like this. Like that. Okay. What it has in it, I don't know. I'll have to go and see it someday again. Messed up. Anyways, it looks something like that. And the roof hangs over the edge here too. There we go. His barn was really kind of weird shaped. Okay, so it looks like that. That line is not there. What do you know? So it looks like that. Okay. There's a bush, right? About here. Okay, so that's like that. And there's a window below these three things. If anyone's still watching, I am drawing Walt's barn. Ah, oh, that hurt. I just got a cramp in my hand that hurt like heck. Too high. The bush is not that tall. So it looks like that. And then this goes in here like this and cuts across there. And there's a line back here. And this comes back like that. That's all dark in there. You'll see that in a minute. In a minute, that is. There we go. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is you drawing? And I couldn't tell you right now. Right now, it's a wonder to me what I'm drawing. Too far. Good thing I have an eraser. Correct? Correct. All right. So Walt Disney would bring his trains in and out of this area here. And this is all shaded in here. And this is shaded in here, of course. That's the inside of the barn in there. There's the wall with all of his stuff, which would tell what he was working on. Now, now I gooped. Okay. Okay, there. That's a little bit better. I messed it up, but it's a little bit better. So here we have this that comes down like this and drops right down here. Okay. There's a no, wrong. Goes like that. Now for the fun part. What are you meowing at? What are you meowing at? Huh? So, it looks like that. Probably like, what the hell is that? That is a train. Oh yeah, we left that off. That's Walt's train. And that is one of the trains that he keeps inside this barn. So now, like that. That's okay. That's a long time to know somebody from the 1980s. I know, because I graduated in 83. Have lots of friends all over the country. This is Walt's barn. Who's Walt? Walt Disney, of course. His birthday and death day are coming up real soon here. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Sorry to hear that. No, that's okay if you're not here. That's as long as it shows that you're here. You know what? It's counting as people watching, even if you're on the phone with somebody or elsewhere. Okay. Um, okay, so that's how that goes. And then over here, another bush over here. And some more things living over here. I'm starting to sound like Bob Ross. And little trees are planted right here. And I drew that wrong. Isn't that lovely? Now we get to do it again. It's got all different types of windows on these things. Okay, so that comes down like that. That comes down like that. And it goes like this. We have one here. and one here, and one here. Okay. Like that. All right, so there's bushes and things like that there. And this side's dark, so you can't really tell. All right. Okay. And there's also an underlip here. A shadow that comes down like this. Yes, there's a shadow here too. Like that. That's pretty much Walt's barn right there. And we have these things. shingles. That's what they're called. I knew they were called something. Now, over here are some more rocks. It's got a rock right here. And it's got little rocks that come around here like this. And then it goes like this. And like that. And over here is another little road, or whatever you want to call it. And there's trees out in the back area here. And there you have trains in the background. And that's it. Oh, yeah, there's some little. Can't see the roof. Oh. Okay, well, that's about the best I can do right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the grass. That's right. Shadow. And so on. All right. What am I drawing? I am drawing Rick Law's version of Walt Disney's barn that he had inside of his home on actually on his property of his home in Burbank. Well, it's called Homely Hills or Homely Hills. I'm not sure what it's called, but he had his train set up. Here's his train here. Really hard to see it. What he did was he built a barn on the backyard of his property. And this was before Disneyland. And he built this train. He learned how to build an actual train. I'll show it to you here. It's a horrible drawing. That's why I had it far away. Anyways, he built that train. And that train, if you would put a person next to it, would stand about this tall. A person would be next to the train. So about to here to the ground. And what he would do is sit on this train. This would be a chair here, and he could reach inside and control it as a live steam engine, and he could ride it around his property, which is not on this because this train is actually, and this barn, this is a real barn. It is out Griffith Park, where, oh, you know where, that's gonna bug me. Sorry, I gotta fix this. Can't have it crooked. All right, so when Walt died, Lillian, his wife, transferred when she moved out of their home. Right, so she moved out of the home. And the steam railroaders of Anaheim or wherever it was, I can't remember, they took this barn apart piece by piece. Lillian Disney had passed away, I think, and her daughter Diane Disney Miller dedicated this barn to Griffith Park. Well, inside, Walt kept all of his trains in there. So Walt Disney was going to take a chunk of land, part of Griffith Park, and he was going to build his own little place and call it, I don't know what the name was. Maybe it was Disneyland or Disney's Land. And then he thought, well, you know what? This just isn't going to work. It's too many freeways that they're putting in around this. Because if you look at Griffith Park, let me see here. Okay. So if you look at Griffith Park, say it's shaped like this, right? And you've got over here, this is Dodger Stadium. Over here is an old zoo, LA Zoo. Over here is walking trails and stuff, all in here. This is natural Griffith Park, and there's horse trails and stuff like that in here, all away from the stadium and away from the zoo. Over here, he was going to put his little Disneyland and have a train running around it like so, and it would go on its track like that. And there's a freeway here, there's a freeway here, there's a freeway here, and there's a freeway here. So he's like, I don't like it. There's just no room. And this is all, there's a place here called Train Town. This barn was moved here, and it sits like right about here, I think. This is the backside of it. Okay, and then there's trains that run all through here, and they run like this, and they run over here and down around over here, and they got it way over here, and it comes back around here, and it goes, they're going through tunnels, right? And it's like this, and it runs all behind here. It comes back over here and back there. Little tiny trains, ones you can ride on. You sit on top of them, they ride around. And that's what this train is here. There's no way Disneyland could have fit there, because Disneyland in reality is that big, just the property. That's not including the new park. That's the original park. And it's like, no, that's just not going to work. So he moved it to Anaheim, and it was all orange groves, and he took over that and bought, I don't know how many acres of land. I'm going to say 100 acres, probably more than that. I like Disney. That's why I know so much. I like not the man, the trains and everything he stood for, I guess, animation and Mickey Mouse. And yes, I do love the park before it was destroyed and overpriced, and I can't go there anymore. But yes, I didn't know about this until about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. A friend says, you need to come out to our park. What do you mean? Come to Griffith Park. What's Griffith Park? Never heard of it. Isn't that where the baseball and the zoo is? Yes, yes. And also Walt Disney's barn. What? What barn? What is that? I didn't know anything about it. Found out about it, went there, found out that he built trains inside this barn on his own property. And when he died, his daughter moved the barn to Griffith Park in to commemorate Walt Disney because he was going to build Disneyland there, and there was no way there's enough room there for that. And I can tell you this, I did learn from there. You have to pay for everything that you do for Disney. Every single thing you do. You go to the museum in San Francisco, you have to pay for it. You go to Disneyland in Anaheim, you are going to pay royally for that. You go to Walt Disney World, you're going to pay up the wazoo for that one because there's so many parks. You're going to go to Japan, you're going to pay for it there. You're going to go to wherever it is, or you're going to go to their hotel in Hawaii, the Aulani Hotel. You're going to pay for that. You want to go on a trip. They have Disney trips, like their own. I tried to sign up and do it, where you could send people to get, they want to go on a vacation and they want to stay in Europe. Say you want to stay by the Matterhorn. You can go to the it's not called the Matterhorn, whatever it's called, the Mitterhorn, whatever the Matterhorn's called over in France and all that area. Disney has vacation spots there. They've spent a lot of money. They have their own city in Florida. It's called Celebration. What a name for it. Welcome to Celebration. This land is made all of gays. Whatever. They're all gay people there. From what I've heard. I've never been there. I wouldn't know. I've never been to Florida. But this one attraction is the only attraction you can go to that is free, no charge. Why? I don't know. They made it that way. But that's cool. You don't have to pay anything. You can give them a donation if you like. Yeah, it's the one and only attraction, and it's Walt Disney built it. Nobody else built it. He built the barn. I mean, he may have had Imagineers help him, like Ward Kimball or Mark Davis or somebody like that, help him build this. Now, Ward Kimball got him into the trains. This is, if you look him up, he's got these big, looks like goggles on for glasses and crazy hair, and he looks like a clown almost. And he's not a clown, but he looked like a clown. He was one of Walt's 9 old men, which is he's an animator. But he loved trains. He has trains down in the Riverside, which is about 15 miles from my house. And yeah, he had trains, and he had built his own Bear Gulch. I think it was called Bear Gulch Railway or something like that. But the fires came along and burned everything down. The trains were transferred to Northern California to another animator and Imagineer, and his name is Don Hahn. And sadly, when the fires came through Northern California, they destroyed everything, including the trains and the train station and everything. So that's all gone. This is the only thing left. I don't know why this has survived. Maybe because it was the first thing Walt built. Maybe because it's before Disneyland. So like 1940s. And yeah. That's all I can tell you about it. That's all I know. But I got to go there. It was really cool there. And then we know some people. This train, okay, they have other trains. They have like electric trains, and they got diesel trains and live steamers. That's what they're called, the live steamers of Griffith Park, or Griffith Park live steamers, something like that. They do charge to ride the train, but luckily, me and Carla have connections with people who work there, and we get to ride for free. So we don't pay for anything. There's parking is free. Going into the barn is free. Getting to meet the Imagineers and people who had worked there and then they retired and they want to go and share their animation and their artwork. They go here and there's over in this section they have a little place where you can set up tents and people can come and visit the Imagineers and the artists that worked with Walt Disney or not. Maybe they've worked on uh, Little Mermaid or they did the voices or there's this guy named Joe Road. He retired and they rehired him back so he could work on Disney's California Adventure and build what's that stupid? I've never seen it. James Cameron made it. Everyone's blue. Whatever that movie is. Disney has bought it and they are building it. Ugh, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go be up early. I gotta go to work at my new job. So this is my drawing. I'm gonna mess it up now. How am I gonna mess it up? I'm gonna color it. Okay, what is this? Is this a regular pen? No, this is a brush. I can't use that. Blue is not gonna work. Black will work though. I will draw here a little longer. I've been on almost 3 hours. All right. So before I sign it, I'm gonna mess it up. Okay. Anyways, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Now it's easy to build and draw it because oh, that sounds good, shepherd's pie. I haven't had dinner. I mean, I had pizza way back at 4 o'clock, but that's not dinner. That's just something to fill the stomach, fill the void. Gotta sharpen the pencil again. Nope, that didn't work. That did though. Money-wise, yeah. Walking-wise, yeah. People-wise, no. I'm going to be angry. These people don't like to answer their doors, and I'm used to dropping food off and not having to worry about anyone answering doors. I just take a picture and I'm done. So yeah, we'll see how it works. It might work sometimes. Things don't work out, and you get pissed off and you quit. I already did that once. I worked with this guy once before, and he's like, "Oh, I need you to go to Fontana." No, I'm not going to Fontana. I don't even know. I like that town, and you can get your wife to do it. She's out doing it anyway, so why do I have to do it? So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, guess what? He'll be doing it on his own. Okay, almost done here. I need a pen. I can't sign this like that. I'm not going to use that to sign it. Let's see if I got a pen somewhere. Oh. All right, let's go. Get off. No kitty cats getting squished. Not allowed. Nope. Shoot. I found a pen. Oh boy. Make sure it works. Good, it works. Where do we want to sign it? Let's sign it right here in the grass. And there it is. What is it? It is Walt's Farm. Not many people know what it is. That's fine. Oh, shoot. Not done. Now I'm done. Well, it wasn't too bad. Now, should I ruin it? Do I have time to ruin it? Let's ruin it. You're asking how you're going to ruin it. Well, let me show you how I can ruin it. Get that. Dig out. Oh, what color is that barn? Is this the color of it? It is. That's the color of the barn. Carla? I couldn't just leave it like that. I had to finish it. It was bugging me. You ever have something just bug you? All right, that's that. The barn is actually a red, but they've kind of let it go. So it's gone to a faded brown color. It needs a good paint job, but since everything's free, no one has the money to put into it to get it painted. All right. What color is that? No, it is not purple. I don't know what she's watching. It sounds like opera. I don't know what she's watching though. She's definitely watching something. She's always watching something. Definitely sounds like an opera. Did you get to see my video that I posted last night? I went to the next door neighbor's house, and she has this carousel that she got when she was married to her husband. She's still married to him, but he has Alzheimer's, so he doesn't remember anything. Anyways, they bought a carousel back in the 1980s, maybe 90s, and one of the, I don't know what you would call it, the horses. Well, it's not a horse. It's a what do you call it? It's a lion. No, it's a polar bear, and its bottom. She has a maid, and I think the maid broke the pole that holds it up and makes it go up and down. And she asked me to fix it. Well, she didn't have any super glue, so I had to use hot glue, and that didn't do very well. I tried my best to make it work, and it really didn't. It didn't work at all. But she started cleaning it while I had it on its side, and she messed up the mechanism that makes it turn. I'm like, great. I don't know how to fix that. So I tried fixing that, and I got it working, and then she turned it off and then turned it back on, and it stopped working again. I'm like, great. She goes, well, let's worry about it some other time. You did your best. I'm like, yeah, I did what I could do. It's I can only do what I could do, right? So she goes, so how much do I owe you? I go, well, I don't want any money, but what I do want is I want to see that Victrola you got over there. I want to see if it works. Can you play it for me? She goes, I haven't played that since I moved into this house in 1974. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, let's. Do you know if it works or not? She goes, it's better work. My grandfather brought it over from Italy. I'm like, okay, which I found out that was not true, but we'll get into that in a minute. So I know somebody who repairs antique phonographs, especially Victrolas, and hers was a Victor 10. And I said, well, let's give it a try. Okay. I mean, I don't have to pay you. You get to listen to my phonograph. I go, yeah. I pull out a record. It's a 12-inch disc. It's kind of, if you drop it, it'll shatter. One side is smooth. There's nothing on it. It's a one-sided record done by Enrico Caruso. The Gialetto, not Gelato, Gialetto opera, Act 3. I'm like, ooh, this probably sound pretty good. And I put it on. Oh, so you saw it. Yeah, and it worked, except say this is the part that mounts to the part that runs to the horn, it's instead of it being like this, it was like this and pulled away because this piece is rubber and it was bolted on, but you couldn't, it would wobble. So I told her she's going to have to get that fixed. Other than that, you heard it, it worked great. I mean, it didn't sound that great. When I made the video, it had an old used needle on it. I opened up the Victrola and there's needles everywhere and they're brand new. And they were brass ones. I'm like, oh my God. So I called the guy and he answered the phone and he goes, hey, how's it going? I go, pretty good. And he heard the story I was leaving. And he goes, yeah, I could help you with that. And so she started talking to him and found out it was built somewhere between 1910 and 1916. That's way old. It's over 100 years old for that Victrola. Almost 110 years old or more. Maybe if it was built in 1910, then it's 120, no, 115 years old. That's pretty freaking old. And it still works. Anyways, she said that, well, I guess that's your payment, and thank you for working on my Victrola, on my carousel. And I said, okay. That was a cool payment. I like that payment. It was definitely cool. And I had seen it sitting in her house ever since I met her 10 years ago. And I'm like, I gotta hear that thing. She goes, I've never played it. Never. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm the first one to play it since she got it put in the house. I make a big deal about it, but sitting over there, where's the camera? Over there. Where is it? There. That way. I have two Victrolas. Carla bought them. And we had the guy restore them, their wind-up phonographs. They're not made by Victor. They're like Brunswick and something else. But still, they're awesome. I love antiques. This barn that I'm drawing, it's an antique. It's 1940s. Hey, where'd my picture go? Okay, so it's this color. Rigoletto, that's what it was called. Okay, I need a sand color. Do I have sand? I do not have sand, but I do have gold. Let's see if that works. What's under there? Nothing. Alright, so now we take this. Alright. No, I need that still. Don't need that. Do need this. No, that's too pink. What do I do with a gold pen? Oh, I need this. Pencil. Strange black. Of course. How do you like that piece of lead? Shot. I need new batteries. Alright, there we go. Okay. I hear Little Mermaid. So it's Disney, whatever she's watching. Oh no, it's Aladdin. A whole new world, a whole new place I'd rather be. Knowing them way up here, it's crystal clear. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable real, so revealing, so real. And this diamond sky, a whole new world, don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star, it's crystal clear. Now I'm home with you. You know what? I really gotta go to bed and get going. I gotta be up early. Alright, this is all I'm doing. Just gonna blend this in and leave it like that for now. You guys probably will never see it get done. But that's it. Alright, I appreciate you hanging out with me, even when you weren't, if you know what I mean. Because I know you're a busy lady too, and you got things to do. Yep, well, thank you, and I will be back on Monday. Thursday, I will be at Thanksgiving next week. And Until then, you have a good week. Try to stay warm because I know you're in the freezing cold snow. I hate snow. Well, I mean, I like to look at it, but I hate it. I wouldn't want to live in it. My dad had a house in Tahoe, and now my brother has that house. And he's like, why don't you come up for wintertime? No, hell no. You can keep your cold winter. I am not going in there. No way. So that's all. So if anyone wants to join, remember to go ahead and subscribe right down here. Hang on. I know you can't see that. And I can't see what I'm telling you because there's a picture in the way. Let me get that picture out of the way. Subscribe right by my hand here. Hi, right here. In this area, you want to subscribe if you want to continue to watch me do artwork here and drawing. This is Walt's barn. You can see it at Griffith Park in real life, the real barn. And I thought I'd give it a try and try drawing it. And that's what I came up with so far. I will finish it later. It's not as good as Rick Law's, but it's pretty good. I have to say I've did a pretty good job not knowing if I could get this roof line correct. But it seems I did. And yes, I know. Thank you for the hearts. And thank you for the likes that you give me and stuff on Facebook and Instagram. You can find me there at MSC Artworks on Instagram or Mitch's Adventures on Facebook. I'm everywhere. Watch for me. Okay, have a great night. Thanks for watching and go get some sleep.